Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris with another episode of Homes in 5. Today I'm just going to be showing you how to do a PSP home bar repair on the PSP 2000 or the PSP Slim. Not the Slim and Light or the PSP Fat. It is a similar method, but I haven't got the screws to demonstrate how to take it out or do anything like that. So I'm demonstrating on just this model. Now this is for anybody who has a problem with the actual home bar itself. My PSP, that's my old home bar up there. When I had it turned on and I had Pro B10 firmware on it, what it did was actually turn the VSH menu on and off by itself. I'm pressing select by myself now, but with the old one it actually had select jammed down for some reason. I could never fix it no matter what I did. And also when I went into USB connection, if you press select when you're in there, it actually quits out like that. So I could never do it unless I went USB and flicked the hold button on. So what I'm going to do is run you through how to take apart your PSP to do that. So I'm just going to turn it off and show you where the necessary screws are to take this apart. This will void your warranty, so if you're looking at this video, chances are you've had your PSP longer than a year, so don't worry about this. You've got to take some stickers off. Use your back cover on the PSP. I'm going to put it up there. Use it to keep your screws safe, just so you don't lose any, otherwise you won't be able to put your front cover back on. Take the battery out, get that nice and safe up there, and I'll use my Phillips head screwdriver to point out where you need to go. Alright, so obviously you need to buy a new home bar, and I can show you where to get that on eBay later on. In fact, I don't even need to open my laptop. Look on eBay, type in PSP home bar, and there are 3 there at the current date right now for the PSP 1, 2, and 3000. They're all there. So you just need to buy one of them. They're about $10 including postage and handling. Alright, so once you've bought one of those and you're looking at this, you need to take out the series of screws I'm going to point at. So there is one screw there, that little black one in there. There's another one down here. These are underneath the stickers you should have removed if you're going through with this. There's a screw at the very bottom there you need to take out. There's a screw right there, a screw in there, and then there's 2 more up the top. There's one right there and another one right there. I broke that one, I threaded it, and I didn't want to put it back in, so I don't need to take it out. But I'm going to take these out right now, and I'll fast forward through it so you'll see me undoing everything, and then I'll show you how to take the front cover off and swap it over. Okay, so you've taken all the screws out. I've done the same just now. You may have taken longer, obviously, that was fast forwarded. Now, to take the front cover off, just be gentle with it, but there's a clip on this side just in, I know that actually kind of marks it, that scratch right there on the side of my fingernail. There's actually a clip there, so I guess take it off from the left to the right, pop it up like that, and give it a wiggle. Just kind of pops out like that. So don't worry about this now. You don't need the front cover for a while, just put that over there. And there's the PSP naked on the front. Okay, that's the plastic home bar. You may have a different home bar if you've got the official setup on yours. Mine is obviously a third-party one that I bought on eBay. So whoops, we'll put that off to the side as well. Flip that over, I'm sorry. And this is the part where you need a flathead screwdriver. So I've got the flathead right here, just there. And there's the home bar this is my home bar. I've bought this brand new one. This is already stuck on. That's the adhesive tape that that's the adhesive cover, sorry, I took off. It does come with a sticky on it, so you can put it back onto the plastic home bar. So what you're going to need to do is get your flathead, and I may even zoom in just so you can see that a bit better. But there is actually a black clip just here, in there. And what you're going to need to do, actually it's better to go from the bottom, my mistake, is wedge it under there and lift it up, so that's come up. And in fact, you can probably just now tip the rest of it off. Oops, no it won't, my mistake again. There you go, use the screws, wedge it under that way, and then the other one wedge it in from the side there. And then that will roll back right like that. This is with the brand new one on there. I'll zoom out again. So if you've got the old one on there, that should be hanging like that. And with the screen, it'll kind of feel like it's jamming or anything like that, but lift it up, and it'll actually eventually just give it a wiggle, and it'll actually lift off right like that. So I'm going to put the screen facing down. I'm going to tip it down like this. And I'm going to zoom in again so you can see the inside of the PSP. Okay, so that there is your home bar that's connected to these teeth here. So what you need to do is get your flathead screwdriver and this black line, this black plastic, this black plastic right there. You need to get the screwdriver, and I'm not going to take it out, but you need to wedge it under there and lift it up. It'll click up. You'll feel it click right up. And then take this and slide it out. You need to get the exact same PSP home bar, your brand new one, and slide it back in. The easiest way to do it, I'm obviously working around the screen. You can take the screen off if you like as well. To take the screen off, you need to flip up these tabs. You need to flip up this long one, all along there, and you need to get the screw under the back side of this piece here. It'll actually pop right up. Oops, I think I actually did pop it up. You take those out. This being said, it is quite difficult to get them both back in again, so if you do it, make sure you think you can get it back in, otherwise you're going to be there for a while. Don't damage those contacts as well. Okay, so once you put that back in, you've peeled off your old home bar and all that, you're going to get the screen and put it back in. It's a bit quicker for me because I'm not taking it off, obviously, because mine's already in there. And basically do the exact same thing in reverse. Put the home bar back in, put the clip back down, push that plastic piece back down. I'll straighten this all back up. You're going to push that black plastic back down to pinch this contact. That's the contact you'll have pinched in that way. And then you'll take your home bar and roll it back over. And clip that back on yourself. So that's nice and snug now. That's all connected. I'm not going to worry about dust. I'm probably going to tidy this up later. But that's all together. And basically do everything that you just did backwards. You got to lay the plastic piece back on top. Nice and tidy. Don't forget, obviously, you need to stick your home bar back onto the black plastic that you pried off before. That's my adhesive tape. I think I've explained that before. This is the piece that you may be worried about snapping just there, but you got to put it in the opposite way to the way you took it out. So get that piece and try and clip it back in. That's gone in easy for me. And put it in from right to left. Okay, I'm going to fast forward this again and just put the screws back in the way I took them out. Okay, now if you followed my instructions correctly, if you've done everything properly, you should have your PSP looking something like that. Don't want to see my reflection in that. I'll turn it back on just to make sure everything's working. I put that screw back in the wrong hole. Oops, it's kind of sticking out. Let's power it back up. And there we have it. Hopefully I haven't messed anything up doing this. I haven't put the screen back on the wrong way. There's a bit of dust in there. Obviously, if you're more patient, you get a screen cloth like the one that comes with the PSP and give it a wipe down on the actual surface of the LCD, not the protective one. And there you have it. That is how you repair and replace your PSP 2000 home bar down the bottom. Comment, rate, subscribe if this has helped you out. If you have any questions, then feel free to leave a comment. I may not be able to answer them if they're something ridiculous like, can you buy one for me? No, I will not do that for you. Feel free to follow me on Twitter or Google Plus down the bottom, and obviously subscribe if you like. And yeah, again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.